Hi, this is A. Wilson. That ain't even tells you like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is music again. Leigh Anne Pinnock put out her song about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. I think it's about 2 weeks ago now. It's called, mm, let me pause this video for a minute. I'm back now. I had to get some water. Like I said, it's called, the title of the album is called My Ego Told Me to. And it has 15 songs and 15 tracks on the album, and stuff like that. Now, to me, this is more of a R&B. You know, it's very versatile and eclectic. And to me, it's a combination of R&B slash pop slash Afro beats type of album. She made sure that she tapped into each and every one of her audience and her fan base, and also she got into the type of music that she wanted to do, and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of Tyler. Tyler's whole first album was like Afro Caribbean, and she had like one or two R&B songs, but that album really did do good. So I think that's the lane that she tried to go in with this album, and she really can do all genres. She can do pop because she was doing pop when she was with Little Mix. They were doing a combination of both because when Little Mix first started out, they were strictly pop. And then as they started to grow, then they started doing a little bit R&B with pop and stuff. And I think that's what Leigh Anne did. She did a little bit of R&B and reggae type of Afro beats, but she also included some pop songs in this album as well, and stuff like that. And I did like the more. She had like two kind of slow romantic type of songs, and on those slow songs you could hear her vocal ability and vocal ability and the way she can use her voice to go with the high notes or the low notes to go in with the tones and stuff like that. And she's very good at using her voice, for different types of sound, for different types of sounds to fit the song or choice that she's choosing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna name you the 15 songs, and I'm gonna tell you which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. Um, the number one is "Look Into My Eyes," and I said "Look Into My Eyes" was a pop R&B type of song with a little Afro beat transition at the end. That's what I said. And then number two was "Dead and Gone," and I said "Dead and Gone" is a pop rock song, type of song. And then I also said, she said, revival. I said revival is a mid tempo R&B type of Afrobeat type of song. And then I said feeling. No, I said been a minute. I said been a minute is an Afrobeat type of R&B Afrobeats type of song. And that was number 5. No, that was number 4. Been a minute. 5 is goodbye, good morning. And I said this was a type. Uh, I said this was a type of mid-tempo type of sound to it, with R&B and rock, with a kind of more like a R&B rock type of mixture or to this song. And I did like that. That was one of the songs I did like. Goodbye, good morning. Most wanted. I said Much Wanted is more of a pop Afrobeat type of song. And then I said Best Version of Me is uh, uh, is a type of up tempo type of sound to the song with R&B and Afro beats. And then I said um, I said, me minus you. I said that is a slow, that's a slow tempo type of blood ballad song. And then I said, so I said, sunrise. Sunrise is a mid tempo type, type of acoustic type of song, sound to the song. That was 11, and then 12 is freedom. I said freedom is a mid tempo type of R&B song, and then that was 12, and then 13 was 13 was tied up your skirt, and I said that was Afro beat type of song, and then 14 was talk to me nice. I said talk to me nice is an R&B type of slow jazzy type of sound to the song, and then I said 15 was heaven, and I said heaven is a slow ballad R&B type of jazz song, and it did have like a jazzy feel when it got toward the transition in the middle and at the end on on uh, um, heaven. Now, like I said, I already mentioned one, so all of the songs that I have put a check mark by is the one I like. Okay, I said I like Been a Minute because I've heard that before. I said Goodbye, Good Morning, so that was two. I said Burning Up was okay, and it was a pop R&B type of song. I said Most Wanted, I liked it that. I said it was a pop Afrobeat song, and I said Best Version of Me. I said that was okay. I could take it or leave it. I said Minus Me, Minus You. I said that was okay, and I said I really did like Sunrise, and I liked it. You are You Are a Star. I said that was a pop type R&B type of song. And then I said that tighten up your skirt. I said I could take it or leave it. I said that was okay. And then I said talk to me nice. I said that was an okay song too. And I said I really did like heaven. So out of all of the songs I like, it was like it was out of 15 songs. I liked the six of them. So that means that means eight of the songs I kind of put them in the category where it's okay. When I put them in the okay category, that means I could take them or leave them. You know, I don't have to listen to them. But the ones that I put a check by, those are the ones that I keep on repeating. I listen to more than once or twice and stuff like that. This is a really good solid album for her first album. But I did like her last EP better than this album. But she do have a couple of gems on this album that you can kind of listen to and stuff like that. And then she said she was so happy because somebody showed a video where when she came out her first week sales she was number 3, and that was like the day of or the night of. So I think now she's already hit number 1 on R&B rhythmic. Now I don't know about the Billboard 100 200 yet, but that was about for the rhythmic part of the of the R&B music type part. Now, like I said, I haven't heard anything about that. And she did a little interview. She did a little interview and stuff. And when years I'll put that in the video. But she talked a little bit about her music and how her music came to play from a lot of her personal experiences. And then she also said that she wanted to put out one song, I think she said, and then she said the studio wanted her to put out the other song, and she put out the other song because the studio and the song wound up doing all right. Now sometimes the studio can give a artist a good song, and people will pick up on it. Then sometimes it'll be not so good. But they took a chance on that song. I can't remember the song now. I think she said in the interview, and stuff like that. And I've been doing a couple of videos on Leanne Pinnock ever since Little Mix broke up because she was kind of like my money. She they the studio and stuff kind of put her in the background, and that's why she's out here proving that she's very talented, and she is very talented, just as talented as the rest of the girls in Little Mix. That's all I have for this video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. I am out.